What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video before we actually get into the video. Hit that like button for you. I know if you didn't like it. I'm gonna see the stats. Anyway, I got a good one for y'all today. Listen, LeBron James came in the league in 2003. Kobe Bryant was in our decade, 2010. Came in 96, right? When you look at the time they played together, spent playing together in the same league, shared the same league, LeBron James played in a totally different league than Kobe Bryant. The Eastern Conference is different from the West. Let me reiterate that. The Eastern Conference is a whole different league. And then you had Patrick Beverly said something just recently about how the West is compared to the Eastern Conference. It's just a totally different league. I agree, but I agreed back in even the 2000 Kobe and Shaq. The Kobe and Shaq 2000, all the way from 2000 to 2011, the West, as it was just a different game. I'm very serious. I think the Utah Jazz could be in the NBA Finals. The Dan Williams, Carlo Boozer, Utah Jazz. One year, 2009, the only team that didn't win 50 games during the Kobe 3-year stretch to go to the NBA Finals was them. They won 48 games one year. I believe that team that could have won 50 plus some games. Even the year the 2008 one, when they won 54, 53 games, they could have, that 2010 season, they could have won the West. It was like 50, they won 54 games. They could have won the Eastern Conference, I'm sorry. That's how bad the East is. That's how good Utah was. The Houston Rockets, even without T-Back, with Metal World Peace and and Shane Battier, they could have won the Eastern Conference in 09. Carmelo Anthony, his Denver Nuggets, the 08 ones, the 09 ones, they could have won with AI. Then the 09 with Chauncey Billups could have been in the NBA Finals. Instead, they had to play Kobe in the Western Conference Finals. That's how bad the East was, ladies and gentlemen. I remember the year that 2009, the year that AI got traded for Chauncey Billups, the Detroit Pistons won 39 games, and they made the playoffs as AC. That 2007 season that LeBron James beat the teams that he beat and en route to beating the bad boy Detroit Pistons, not the bad boy Detroit, but Detroit Pistons, without Ben Wallace. Both of them teams won 41 games. 2009 Detroit Pistons with Allen Iverson won 39 games. The Milwaukee Bucks, I think the 07-08 season, won 30 plus games. Close to 38, 37 games, something like that. The Atlanta Hawks, the 08 season, won 35. It took Boston to 7 games. They won 35 games. That's in 2008. That's when Boston won 66 games. The Big Three first got together. What are we talking about? You had to win 50, you had to win 48 to 50 plus games just to even sniff the playoffs in the Western Conference. Even when Kobe had Smushbar Kobe Brown, he had to win 42. You couldn't win no 30-something games. He won 45. When he averaged 35, then he snuck in with winning 42. Then after that, you had to win 50 or 48 games to get in the playoffs. Kobe played in a different league. That's why he beat more 50-win teams in NBA history, more than Michael, more than LeBron, more than any other player. More than Tim Duncan. That's why Tim Duncan, I think Tim Duncan number 2 all time, or 3. Because they had to beat, the competition level was far superior. It was far superior. You had to beat the best of the best. That's why they call it the Wild Wild West. You had LeBron James beating on 30 plus win teams, bro. 30 plus win teams. And he couldn't make it to the NBA Finals. Only one time he got swept by the West. That's why he got a terrible record. You know what? People want to excuse his bad performance in the finals. No, we're not going to excuse it. We're going to call it what it is. He's 4-6 in the NBA Finals. For what reason? For what reason? It only makes sense. For somebody that can get to the final 8 straight times, right? And go that 10 times. And you won 4 championships and 6. That means the conference you was playing in was ass. Because you got that 10 times because the conference ass. And you lost 6 times to the other conference because that conference is just that good. It's just simple math. It ain't even rocket science. You don't even need Jesus to come tell you that. You need school. You need a textbook. You don't even look at the games to understand that kind of analytics. For my people who love analytics. For the people who love analytics. 1 year Kobe Bryant had to beat. This is what Kobe had to beat. Kevin Durant, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. That's the first round. Second round, Dan Williams, Carlo Boozer, A.K. Karolinka, O'Cure, Ronnie Brewer was on that team. And then you had to go beat Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Grant Hill, and yeah, 2 Hall of Famers on the team. Then you had to go to the finals and beat 4 Hall of Famers, 3 top 75 players, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Rajon Rondo, and Rasheed Wallace should be a Hall of Famer too, and Ray Allen. That's one run. That's his 5th championship. His 4th championship, you know, he had to beat. The 4th championship, he had to beat Utah Jazz, who won 48 games a year. Then Houston Rockets, who won 50-some games a year with Shane Battier, Ron Artest, 2 of the best perimeter defenders in the league in all time. Got to go through them. Won 50-some games. Then the Western Conference Final, you had to play against Chauncey Billups, Melo, Nene, Kenyon Martin, Aaron Fallout, J.R. Smith. That's in the Western Conference. And then you had to go face Dwight Howard, who will be a Hall of Famer, should have been top 75 player. And then in 08, you had to beat Utah again. You had to beat the Denver Nuggets, who won 50 games. The Denver Nuggets, 08. That's when Cole won his MVP. 2008, Melo and AI, 2 top 75 players, 2 Hall of Fame. Sweep them, destroyed them. Then in the second round, you had to beat Utah, won 50 games. And then the third round, you had to beat the defending champions, San Antonio Spurs. Kobe averaged 29, 50% shooting, 35% for 3. He was phenomenal, sensational. Gentlemen swept the defending champions. And then you had to go face the big 3 cells, the top 75 player Boston, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and a young emerging Rajon Rondo. Everybody lost their team, and that was your eventual champions. That's Kobe's 3 straight year run compared to LeBron James beat up on 39 win teams and Gilbert Arenas 40 win teams. And we want to talk about his competition. It's different. It's a different league. That's why Kobe is ultimately superior to him. My opinion on GOAT, still skill level, competition. Kobe played in a whole different league than LeBron. Even though they played in the NBA, the Western Conference, East Conference is 2 different leagues. Leave it. LeBron found that out. He came to the West. Nigga come back to the playoffs, had to go to bed for AD, and then the NBA had to shut down. COVID had to happen. A drastic pandemic had to happen for him to win a championship. And ever since then, didn't win none ever since. Missed the playoff, what? 2 years out of his 5 years in LA. This gonna be his 6th. Think. Hit the subscribe button, man.